All right, it's Monday, November 6th. I was in the room. Herbs and Rye is in a tournament. I told him if he makes the final table, I'll come down. There's kind of like a little bleachers area. I said I would be his rail. And they just got to the final table. I know with, I think, 12 left, he was the chip leader. There's 9 left. I don't know if he's still the chip leader. I'm going to go down there. Don't know if I could film. If he wins, I'll definitely interview him. We'll get some footage. I don't know if I could film like right there, like inches away from the table. Definitely get some pictures. So let's go. So I went over to the tournament area when there were 9 people left. So it's a 6-max tournament, a table of 4 and a table of 5. Herbs and Rye is there in the red. Couldn't get a great picture of him, but he was on the table that had 5. And then one person got eliminated, and I got a shot of the tournament clock, so you could see 8 players left. And also, while we're looking at the tournament clock, first place, $16,111. Then I was able to get a picture. They moved Herbs and Rye to the other table to even out the tables, so it was a table of 4 and a table of 4. There he is in all red. Then got a couple of hands. The rail was pretty close to the table. So this is Herbs and Rye doubling up. He had pocket aces. His opponent, the guy in the 1 seat, had pocket 6s. They got all in on the flop, which was 4 high. It was 4-4-3. The guy turned a 7, so he added a straight draw to his 2 6s that were outs. But the river was a brick. Herbs and Rye doubled up. All right, after that double up with the aces, Herbs and Rye has about a third of the chips in play. 3,960,000 chips in play. He has about 1.35 million, so 6 players left, and he has about a third of the chips. Herbs and Rye doubled up. The player to his left, Herbs and Rye had the queens. The other player had the aces, and the aces held, although later Herbs and Rye stacked that player aces versus kings, so he got all those chips anyway. Then got a picture when it was heads up. There is the ring that Herbs and Rye and the other guy were playing for, and this is the final hand, so it's tough to see, but Herbs and Rye had ace high. It was all in pre-flop. The other guy, very tough to see, but it was king 2, and if you look closely at the board, no kings, no 2s. Herbs and Rye won with ace high, and after the tournament was over, and he did like kind of a practice interview for the World Series of Poker Circuit, I got the real interview with Herbs and Rye. Here that is. All right, Herbs and Rye won event number 6. 6 max. I don't even know what the buy-in was. What was the buy-in?
$400.
$400 buy-in.
$1,200 for me.
Oh, you were in for 3 bullets. All right, let's see the hardware first. It's pretty nice. And you won an event before that they didn't really give you a ring for, even though it was a ring event in Oklahoma.
It wasn't a ring event, but it should have been. It was like $250, like a lot of things that are that much money and have that many people. It had over 200 players, so I
Gotcha.
won one Choctaw that was the same. So
$16,111. I don't know what happened to the 111. There's the 16,000.
I gave it to the dealers.
Gotcha. Okay. How many people were left when you were confident you were going to win? Because you were on break with 9 people. I wanted to interview you with 9 left, and I was confident you were going to win. I said, we'll do an interview now, and when you win, and you refused the interview like a Beverly Hills celebrity running from the paparazzi.
Well, you know, you never want to, I don't know. I just knew I was going to win since I busted Dan Turner.
That brings me to my next question. How many people...
And this is Dan Turner, the legend.
This guy, he played better than everyone, and he ran better than everyone, coincidentally.
I wanted to ask you 2 different but related questions. How many people did you bust when they had aces, and how many legends did you bust when they had aces?
2 and 2.
Both were legends.
Jared and Dan are both legends.
Because word on the street is Jared's not a legend.
I mean, Jared won the Tahoe main here, and he has 5 rings.
Okay.
He's fairly legendary.
2 and 2.
And not only did he win the main last year, but he called a shot. So
he's the Babe Ruth of Lake Tahoe. That's what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
All right, I didn't know that.
And Dan Turner has a bracelet, million in earnings, ring, blah, 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 blah.
All right, that's pretty good. How many times did you get dealt aces and they held? Because it seems like your secret was getting aces to hold and then cracking other people's aces.
I have 5 brothers, and the one I've been closest with my whole life.
I think just once.
Whole tournament? I saw one. I don't know if there were others.
I think that was the only one.
All right, and final question. Which one pains you more? Getting to a final table in a ring event and not winning, or forcing hours in the 2023 February MGM Rakeback promotion?
You're a troll for even asking me that.
I'm genuinely curious. I don't know which
Definitely
one.
The latter. I'll never do that again.
The rakeback promotion is worse.
Yes.
You would rather get heads up all throughout your life and never win than play another MGM rakeback promotion.
Drink a gallon of gasoline and swallow a lit match than ever play that promotion again.
All right. My viewers who play at MGM would love to hear that. All right. I don't want to take up any more of your time. What's the celebration plan?
We're all going to party. Hopefully you are too. You got to have at least one drink.
That's doubtful, but all right. Thanks for the interview.
So, this guy. Okay. This guy.
Tell him how good I am on the camera.
So, can I get on the vlog? Okay. This guy's the best. He already is better than me. Oh, great. Today he beat my aces where he just fought straight.
Then your board like 90% of kids have so much music. I not appreciate it. I like some of them. Yeah. I wouldn't prefer to see it, but there are some like really amazing.